Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99. I want to thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. I just want to say a few things, and if you don't want to hear this, obviously just skip through to the timestamps. I've had a couple of videos removed by YouTube recently because of the content. They're no different to what I've done before in the past, the 18 plus videos, because to me part of a relationship is a sexual element. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed of your sexuality and your sexual longings. But for some reason, YouTube seem to be getting really strict with this now. And I don't want to take the risk of losing my channel because it's taken me a long time to work up to this platform. So I'm probably going to start a Patreon. And the details will be given to you when that's set up. So that I can put the sort of content on there. And for those of you that are interested, it's just a small subscription and you will get those, you know, videos. You know, they could be as extensions, you know, to the ordinary videos, or they just could be special videos. I'm not sure yet, but I don't want to let YouTube stop me, and I can't risk doing any more 18 plus videos on here because I've already had 2 removed, and it says if you have 3, that's it. And I did have a friend who got her channel taken down, and it's very upsetting when you spend a lot of time working on these things. Okay, so just to update you on that, I hope you're all doing well. So anyway, this is a pick a pile reading, and this is where is the masculine at on his healing journey. So we're just getting an update on that. So we've got pile 1, which is this stone, pile 2, and pile 3. So pick your pile and we'll get started. Hello pile 1, you chose this stone. So let's get the messages for you. So we've got moon, love, romance, intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, creativity, admiration and achievement. So we've just literally had a new moon on Monday. So this could have been some sort of turning point for your masculine, and he's becoming more open, he's becoming more aware or using his intuition more and aware of his psychic abilities, because everyone on this journey has abilities of some sort. He may have been encouraged, you know, or spurred on to be creative, to get creative, and he is seeing you in your life and on your journey, and he's got a lot of admiration for what you've achieved on your journey, and it's inspiring him. We've got moving in together, so possibly this is something that he would like for the future. He wants that commitment with you, that stability. Clover, a very happy surprise. So maybe you're going to get sent some flowers. Obviously it's a beautiful bouquet of flowers here. Or you're going to hear from him unexpectedly if you're the feminines watching, okay? So you may have had time apart and no contact at all with your masculine. So he's needed this time, obviously, to heal, to retreat and recharge. But you're connecting on the astral, you're meeting in the 5D for love and sex connection, and it's building your bond, it's strengthening the bond between you. Because you don't have to be in the physical presence of someone for that to happen. But he's really missing you, he's craving you, he wants to see you again. So he wants to see you in the physical, that's for sure. He wants to have heart-to-heart conversation with you, to share dreams for the future. He wants the future of you, basically. So that's quite obvious. Maybe he wants to take you out for a coffee date, you know, just something casual to break the ice if you've not been in much communication for ages. Because his heart was frozen, you know, when you knew him, or when you were in contact with him, or when you last saw him, his heart was frozen, but I think it's been melting. Okay, his heart was frozen against anybody, you know, because he'd been badly hurt before. And as we know, ice melts, okay, so with enough heat and warmth, ice can melt. But he's a very stubborn person, okay, he's very stubborn, and he finds it hard to, like, once he makes a decision, he finds it hard to budge. He's quite rigid in his thinking. So it's saying, get your shit together and start clearing up the mess you made. So this is a message from Spirit to tell him to, you know, to start clearing up the mess. You know, if he's hurt you and, you know, his heart was frozen and he did a runner, basically, he needs to clear up the mess. So where is he at with the healing? I'm growing and learning every day thanks to you. You truly are an earth angel sent from heaven to guide my way. So you've inspired him, as we said before. I'm feeling sentimental and reminiscing about the past. Some memories fill me with pure love and desire, and others haunt me because of the mistakes I made and the pain I caused us both. So he's got regrets over things he's said or done here, and he's beaten himself up about it, basically. I'm scared to reveal my true feelings to you. My greatest fear is that you will reject me after all the hurt I've caused you. I'm crazy for you. So, yeah, he's very nervous about coming forward. He's not sure if you will be open to that because he hurt you, and he's got a fear of rejection here. Okay, but he's crazy for you, as we saw that, okay. And now it's saying, get ready because here I come. I cannot resist the magnetic pull any longer. I'm burning up with sexual fire for you. So even though he's got some fear about coming forward, we have seen this in the other cards, that he's been spurred on. His intuition is opening up, his psychic abilities, and he's tapping into that. And he knows that he wants the future of you because he's missing you, and he can't get you off of his mind, basically. Waiting. So yeah, he's waiting for the right time, basically, I feel, to come forward to you. Wounded heart, love. So he knows he wounded your heart, and he possibly wounded his own heart in the process as well. And obviously hearts can be healed, but it takes a bit of time. And then we've got grace and gratitude, release. So he's working on releasing these feelings of fear and regret over how he's treated you. He's releasing those feelings, you know, where he kept his heart frozen. He's really working on releasing all these negative feelings that, you know, got stirred up in him. He's really working on that this time. And again, in this card, we have like a moon here. So I do feel this moon this week was quite significant in this connection for this person. So here we have a chakra message, action, movement, perseverance, discipline and motivation. So this is the base chakra, the root chakra. This is about our foundation in life, you know, our basics, you know, home, jobs, money, you know, finances, family, okay? And it's saying that he needs to get some motivation and take action. And it might take perseverance and discipline at this time, okay, for him to get the nerve to come forward. So we've got some messages here. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. So you're in connection telepathically. He is sending you messages telepathically at this time because, as I said, he has this fear about coming forward in the physical, and he's, you know, seeing the lay of the land basically by telepathically messages. But he wants to send you a message of love. Okay, and we've got the beautiful green of the heart chakra here. Okay, so he's been doing that healing work on his heart. Okay, so that's beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there, pile one. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello, part 2. You chose this beautiful stone. So where is your divine masculine on his healing? So we have broom, passion, aggression, jealousy, lust and strife. Letter, thoughtful, contemplative communication. Love language, social media, text or calls. So maybe in your connection there was a bit of jealousy. Maybe it was a very lustful connection, very passionate, very aggressive at the beginning maybe. And that became very difficult to handle. I feel you're in separation, and he's trying to write you a letter. This may not be an actual letter, it could be a text or an email. He's trying to be thoughtful, he's thinking it through, but he definitely wants to communicate. And we've got social media, text or calls here, so there's definitely a longing for him. He really does want to communicate with you, okay, and maybe clear the air with you. So yeah, he's thinking about that. Sacred, divine union, unconditional love, flames of passion forever, two hearts, two souls as one. So he does feel this connection with you, and he does feel this unconditional love, and he does, he's not been able to forget you or get you out of his mind despite what happened. The story has just begun, your soul mission together to assist others on this journey of love, blessed be. So he does want to come together with you and do soul mission with you, okay, in the future. And he thinks that, the meeting of you and him was fated, and obviously, it's come to fruition that you are twin flames. But he did feel he was destined to meet you. And maybe you've remained friends of sort because you couldn't actually have a relationship at the time because it was very difficult. So that you decided to just be friends. But even though you've been friends, maybe the communication wasn't there either. So he's now seen a different view of things. He's seeing things from a higher perspective. He has hope for the future here. He's feeling positive about this connection. And he wants to have joyful times with you, fun with you, laughter. Fun and laughter is what he wants, joyful. Look at the colours in this, beautiful, joyful times. What's the instinct say? They need space. You need to go out and date. So this is from Spirit. So maybe now is not quite the right time to come together, even though he's thinking about this communication. Maybe you just need to go out and meet other people at this time, okay? So where is he on this healing? I want us to learn how to have healthy arguments. I've sought professional advice to improve communication and our relationship. So, yeah, it looks like possibly this was quite a tumultuous connection. We saw that at the beginning, with passion and aggression. Maybe you fell out, you couldn't talk things through calmly. And he's looked into having healthy arguments. I'm working on my issues, and when I feel vulnerable and hurt, I can act in anger. This is my way of trying to gain control when I feel wounded. So yeah, maybe he lashed out in anger, and this wasn't anything to do with you. This was to do with past issues with other people, and that was his normal way of reacting, like self-defense mode. But obviously it's not a good way to deal with your issues, and he's learning how to work on that. I want us to reconcile after we have had our time on our journeys, to work through our individual challenges and then continue to grow in union. So yeah, as this message said, they need their space at the moment. So maybe if you feel you want to, go out and meet other people, okay? You don't have to, but if you want to, it's not about sitting around waiting for this masculine, and you both need time to grow and heal at this time. I need you to let go of your anger and stop blaming me for everything, so I'm able to come towards you. Please work on healing yourself and forgiving me. If you send me love, I will feel it, and I know that it is safe to reach out to you. So yeah, maybe you're feminine, you're holding on to anger, you're masculine, for what was said and done. Try and work through this, try and release this, try and forgive, okay? It doesn't excuse behaviours, but it gives you the opportunity to move on and heal. And frees you up, and you'll feel so much lighter. And he will feel this, and send him love, send him healing. He will feel this as well. Be your soft, Queen of Cups energy rather than the Queen of Swords. Breaking free. So yeah, he's working on breaking free from his past behaviour patterns, of lashing out in anger, not knowing how to communicate properly and clearly, and just like reacting instead of trying to talk to you in an open, honest way. So he's breaking free of these old ways of reacting in his world. We've got contemplation, we had that earlier. So he's contemplating how to communicate to you. So if you send him these energies, that you're softening your energies towards him, he will feel more able to approach you at some point. It doesn't excuse anyone's behaviour, okay? But, you know, love, unconditional love is about forgiveness. Forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others, okay? It doesn't excuse their behaviours, but it just gives you permission to move on and let go of those old negative ties. And then we've got contentment. So this is about being content in your own skin. You know, this is for the masculine, to feel content. Where is that right now? To feel content, you know, we have to learn to be on our own, to have that self-love, that self-esteem for ourselves before we come together with anyone else, for it to work out properly. Because two unhealed people, it's just not going to work out. But two healed people coming together and can assist each other to heal even more, that's got a more firm basis for success. Got eternity, the immortal present. So yeah, he does feel this connection with you, that you've known each other in many other lifetimes, and you have made some commitment to work together on your issues, and this is an immortal connection, okay? And he's starting to realise this. Oromasis, purification, fire. So fire is a good way to cleanse and clear negative issues. And maybe he's learning this. One way is you can write down your thoughts and feelings on a letter, you know, a piece of paper, and then burn it. You might write a letter to someone that you've got feelings about or has hurt you, you know, whatever it is that's on your mind and in your heart. And you can write these feelings out as many times as it takes, and then just burn it, and it just releases and transmutes that energy into something more positive. And here we have money, finances, power, generosity, abundance. So this is to do with the third eye. So this is about trusting that you believe that you deserve abundance. And abundance isn't just about finances. And abundance can be in all areas of your life. And releasing negative thoughts about money. Because it's about give and take, as in all things. You know, the equal give and take. So if you want more abundance in your life, be more abundant in your giving. So let's get some final messages. We have winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. So, yeah, he's going through regeneration stage, a rebirth, to have that positive outcome with you. So you have to allow each other the time to heal. The temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. So maybe he feels you're a bit of a seductress to him at the time. Maybe there was some deceit in this connection, and there was a broken promise which caused a bit of heartbreak. And we've got purification again, fire. Bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So yeah, purify your thoughts, your negative behaviour patterns, and just continue working on yourself, okay? So there are your messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. You chose this stone. So where is the divine masculine on his healing journey? So we've got lilies, passion, sexuality, and pure divine love. Masculine. Letter, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. So this person has a lot of passion and sexual fire for his masculine. He is a divine masculine, and he's aware now of what this connection is and what this means. And he's trying to communicate to his feminine. He wants to send her a thoughtful, passionate, loving message. And even though it says letter, it could be a text or even a phone call maybe. So you may be hearing from your masculine very soon, okay? Yeah, he's feeling upset. He's really missing you. He's not understanding what's gone down between you both. But he's living in the moment, you know, he's taking that time to work on his healing and to, you know, learn the lessons that he needs to learn. And he does connect with you in the astral realms. He meets you, he sees you, if I can speak, he meets you in his dreams, he sees you in his dreams, and you're connecting telepathically. So your relationship, your bond is deepening in these ways. And he doesn't understand what's going on, really. I think he needs some advice or guidance, possibly from his feminine. Maybe that's why he wants to contact her. He just feels that distance between you and he doesn't like it, basically. You know, when he met you, felt that spark, it ignited such a passion in him. He has such passionate sexual desire for you, but not just that loving desire. He's been going through some grief or loss at this time. Maybe there's been a loss in the family, or maybe it's just a loss of his old lifestyle, you know, going through changes. Maybe he had a tower moment and there's been a lot of change happening in his life all at once, which can be a lot to deal with. He wants to have that playfulness time with you, that happy energy. Got the sun here. You bring out the sun in his life. And he misses your sensual loving touch. So what does Spirit want to say? Take a trip, a new experience is await. So the masculine could be going on a trip. It looks like it could do him good. This could be an actual physical trip, or it could be a trip within to discover his higher self, discover the universe. I think it's more in the 3D though, and this could help him heal. This could really help him move forward in his life, to get out of his comfort zone, to get out of the routine and go somewhere new. I want us to be in soul mission together and help others like us, as well as anyone in need of unconditional love. So he does want to work together with his feminine. He does want to be in mission and help other people when he's worked through his own issues, because when you've been through your issues, you know, you're the ideal person to help other people that are going through it because you've been there. This feels like a forbidden love, but if our love is wrong, then I don't care what others say. I'm madly in love with you and I want you so badly. You're all I think about. Suppressing my desire feels like torture, so I often keep my feelings to myself and try to hide the pain. So yeah, he's having a hard time. I feel that coming towards you will be a huge risk at this time, and I'm not willing to blow my life up, as I've got quite comfortable settling in. Still, my soul is constantly feeling the magnetic pull. So he's torn in two ways here. I mean, he's got some sort of comfort in his life, some sort of balance maybe, which he doesn't want to upheave. And then the other side of him, he does want to come forward. I'm learning the art of self-mastery and unconditional love for self and others. So he's going within and he's working on this very much. I believe in love because of you. You inspire faith, trust, hope and confidence. You are my true love. I love you. So he does love you really deep down. He does, but he's conflicted at the moment. But we've got communication again. So he definitely wants to communicate with you very soon. So look out for that. Discernment. So he's learning to, in his life, he's learning to use discernment. And this is, you know, making those choices, what's right for you, what's wrong for you, what people are good for you, what people are wrong for you. Having that discernment in your life, you really need it to go through the maze of life. And he's working on this at this time. And he may have some decisions to make with regards to his life, not just the connection he has with his feminine, but there's some major decisions he needs to make in his life at this time. He may have had a lot of changes to deal with, okay? So he's still in an unsettled phase at the moment. Ancient of Days, the eternal flame. So he does feel this flame with you, this, you know, that he's possibly realised your twin flames, and he realised that you've been connected for all eternities. You've had many lifetimes together, and possibly will continue to do so as you work on your issues together. Ascension into light, as above so below. So he is working on his ascension at this time. And this is a beautiful card, the Dove of Peace, and then the beautiful sun, which looks as if it's on fire, doesn't it? And the colour of the green, the heart chakra. So he's working on opening his heart to love and to the divine. So that's beautiful. And here we have dreams. So this is the third eye chakra. Messages, signs, symbols and guidance. So he's connecting with his intuition, he's going within, he's getting signs, he's getting messages, he's seeing symbols, he's receiving that guidance. You know, when he goes within, you know, from his higher self, from the spirit guides, from the universe. He's receiving the guidance he needs at this time, okay? So let's get some final messages. We have the Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. So that's beautiful. So yes, this is like got all the symbols that you get in the Magician card. Got the infinity symbol there. Got the heart, we've got the star, we've got the yin, the yang. You know, we've got like the cross, like, you know, the Hierophant. So this is a very blessed card, you know, it's it's a fertile time for this connection. There's a lot of creativity, there's destiny here, there's magical blessings here in this connection. And your masculine is feeling that this time, okay? Then we have achievement. Keep focused on your dream. So he needs to keep focused on his dream, and all the guides and, you know, the universe, the angels, they are guiding him at this time to keep focused. And then we've got Zen garden, inner sanctuary. So he's finding that peaceful place within himself, that inner sanctuary where he can just be quiet and just connect with his intuition, his higher self and the universe to gain valuable guidance on his journey at this time, okay? So there are your messages, pile 3. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in my next video. Many blessings. Take care.